record it, drop, you can't ignore it. I'm transforming now these cars and planes, I'm always boarding. Just out touring down in Charlotte like I play for Hornets. When I'm performing, never boring, now you can't afford it. Champagne Perrier, finished friends on my face. Looking like I'm from the deep, these no Cartiers. Pockets deep, 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 bro. I can make it in my seat, bro. Do you, I'm doing me, bro. Making noise, use a beat, bro. Whoa, I press the button and the doors go off like, whoa. That money clip us now, the new now looks like, whoa. Upgrade her diamonds, now her girlfriends are like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Neighborhood on the scene, neighborhood on the strip. Neighborhood be the name, neighborhood no crib. Neighborhood that's me, neighborhood that's Nick. Neighborhood do the dance, neighborhood do the dip. Okay, thought I'd never make it like no way. I'm the real deal, no role play. My days off, that's no days. No, I hustle hard, young rose. E be the shooter, that's cold case. Those on the deals, that's brose. Got no pay, don't no say. Okay, this the new, tell them read it. Been the one since the fetus. Don't sleep on me, Tempur-Pedic. That's a no, no, no. Spending dope for no reason. Got a ball head, Mr. Cleaner. Heard the big bags overseas, then we gon' go, go, go. Whoa, I press the button and the doors go off like, whoa. That money clip us now, the new now looks like, whoa. Upgrade her diamonds, now her girlfriends are like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I press the button and the doors go off like, whoa. That money clip us now, the new now looks like, whoa. Upgrade her diamonds, now her girlfriends are like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hello. Welcome to the show. S'mores and Doors After Dark.
He's taking over my show. What's up, everyone? Welcome to After Dark. Myself, Jess Graham, and Dan Shiner here with you tonight. Sorry to put you on the spot there, Jess.
I didn't even know it was happening. I was looking at something else, and then
He was anticipating an intro. That's what it was happening there. Jess, I'm pulling to you tonight. Twinkies.
Oh shit!
I got some of those upstairs.
I know you do.
We just,
You know what I got tonight? I didn't bring them in the room with me, but they've put out some more of the Little Debbie's ice cream, and I found Star Crunch tonight. So
Oh my.
Star Crunch is good. I haven't had that in a long time, but that is good.
have you guys seen the? I can't remember the brand, but they've made some weird ice cream, and one's macaroni and cheese flavor. Have you seen that?
I think I heard of that. Like, is it supposed to taste like shit, or is it like,
I think it's pretty bad.
okay.
But I saw that same brand has some new ice creams out too, and they have one that's Grey Poupon and pretzel flavor. I'm just like, oh my! I'm not doing mustard ice cream. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I like mustard. I just don't feel it goes with
No,
in that form.
no.
Not quite my thing.
Oh, anyway, how you guys doing? It's been a long weekend already. I feel like.
I've just sat on my couch and like ordered way too many fucking Blu-rays. It's been my weekend.
Same here. Look at this guy, fresh with new ink.
Yo,
What's up? How's the tat
How's your arm
treating you?
doing?
huh?
How's the tat?
Oh, they're okay. If I wouldn't, my body didn't suck, I could get them faster. I can only go like 30 minutes, and then it starts pushing all the ink out. So, Mikey's very unfinished, and Jason's very unfinished, and sucks.
Is there? I know nothing about that stuff. Is there something you can do that'll change that process?
I have no idea. I haven't even really Googled it.
I didn't realize there was such a people have differences when it comes to that.
I mean, you can keep going through it, but it makes the tattoo look really bad.
Oh, got you. Yeah, I think they look. The art looks good though.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, I actually think Michael's probably going to look cooler than Jason does.
Nice. Did you order anything from Vinegar?
Yeah, about $250 worth.
Those are rookie numbers.
How much did you spend, Dan?
I mean, do we count the gift cards that I had? I guess that's still money, so I guess I have to about double that. I'm not proud of it, but with the gift cards, about double. I got 20 things on the way.
Let me see what all I've got. I've got 2 copies of Thriller in the box.
Ah, you're doing some resale.
Yes.
If I were smart, that's what I would have done.
I'm actually thinking about buying the like regular slipcase version for myself.
It's a great movie. Have you never watched it before? Or?
Never seen it.
Okay.
I think everything that I grabbed, I've never seen.
That's good. I got, well, we'll read them off, I guess, but I got a stupid amount of movies.
Yeah, I got mine up.
Yeah, I guess I'll show it real quick. I showed these before we went live, but for anybody watching, I grabbed this Girls' Night Out.
Nice.
Cool.
Which I'm excited to watch that. And of course, I had to grab a copy of X. That slipcover is pretty awesome on that. Kind of embossed.
Yeah.
I watched that again last night.
But Jonathan, do you want to kind of go through your Vinegar Syndrome list?
Yeah, of course I got the 2 copies of Thriller that'll be on eBay just as soon as I get them. Let's see here. I got Nightmare Sisters with no slip. I got Hobgoblins with the new slip. I got the WNUF Halloween special with the slip. I got Dead Heat with the slip. Night Train to Terror with no slip. Demon Wind, no slip. Splatter University, no slip. The Fear with a slip. Ticks with a slip. And Ebola Syndrome with a slip.
Nice.
Oh, well. Nice.
I'll run through mine, I guess. I also got 2 copies of Thriller in the box. I had done the pre-order, the flash sale package, so I've got Cloak and Dagger, Miami Connection, and those other 3 coming as well. Bought 4, well, actually 5 total. This was on a separate order, but I bought 4 on one order of those. I want to try to get those Drive-In Collection DVDs.
Yeah.
I kind of like those. So I got the ones I got in this order were Crypt of the Living Dead and House of the Living Dead, Dungeon of Harrow and Death by Invitation, Bloodthirst and the Thirsty Dead, and The First Time an Oriental Babysitter.
That one's a little bit on the racist side of
Yeah, that's all right.
porn.
A little more on the racist side of porn. I like it, Dan.
That is, yeah, subgenre.
And then the rest of my stuff, I got Christmas Evil, no slip, Disco Godfather to finish out my Rudy Raymore box. I got the Agfa horror trailer show because I love those trailer comps. Bought Slaughterhouse because I actually,
love that movie.
for a pretty good price, got the slip box for that. A while back, for some reason I sold off my Fade to Black, so I got another one of those with the other slip. Murder Weapon, Deadly Embrace, no slip. The Caller, I think that's without a slip too. The In Search of Bigfoot, Cry Wilderness, Drive-In Collection DVD, bought that. Spookies, no slip. Homegrown Horrors box set. Resurrection with the slipcover. Candy Snatchers, I think that's no slip. The VSA of the Grave, and then Raw Force. So
Nice. It's a good haul.
So a pricey haul.
Yeah.
But well,
I got All right, I got New York Ninja, Commando Ninja, Thriller, Trauma, Sinestre, Blades, Beware Children at Play, Girls School Screamers, The Grave, Duck, The Carbine High Massacre, the 2 Maryland Jess Blu-rays, Psycho Sisters, Sorority Slaughter, Burglar from Hell, Jungle Trap, Treasure of the Ninja, Master of the World, and the Cannibal Hookers double feature.
Cannibal Hookers.
Yes, Cannibal Hookers. Got to keep it classy.
Now I heard no one mention that they got the 35 millimeter trailers.
No, but like I think they're sold out.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I don't get it. I'm sorry.
They could. I mean, at this point, Vinegar Syndrome's going to sell out anything like that. There's somebody that will buy
they're
it.
already posted on eBay, Corey. The Thriller boxes.
Really?
Yes.
What's the going price on them?
Looks like $110, and one dude has $350 your best offer.
There were 10,000 of them.
$350. That's.
I think the 110. I think that's a little more realistic.
Yeah, I could see him going for around the $100 range.
Yeah, I'm just looking to pay a little bit of my Vinegar Syndrome order off with it.
Yeah.
It'll be in the $300 range soon enough, though. I mean,
Now,
I don't think so. Just because the other version exists, this isn't like Rad where it's just going away.
True, but that other version was gone and gone quick. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't out there that long, so yeah, I don't know.
Slipcase version?
Are you talking about the Synapse Thriller?
No. Like right after the box sold out, they released just a standard edition with a slipcover for $34.99.
Oh, okay, yeah, that might take a little bit for it to hit $350. Yeah,
but there's going to be people that want that box. So,
it's gonna be like, oh, I have it, but I don't have it. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
Do I actually even have the movie?
Now, Jess, I heard you spent $800 on the sale. What all did you get on it?
I did not. I did not. I didn't even spend
bad information
$8 on the sale.
All the racist porn. He bought it all.
Honestly, last time
you bought 5 copies of Oriental Babysitter.
Yeah.
The last sale they had, and you guys were doing shows, I looked stuff up, and I just there was a couple of things I would get, but it wasn't worth.
Now, would you be in the market in October when they put out the Texas Chainsaw 2 4K?
Not the 4K. I don't have a 4K machine.
Okay.
I'm sure it'll come
Player.
with Blu-ray.
Yeah.
But I do love that film. So
Yeah.
if I did, yes, theoretically.
I have a feeling that that's going to be some insane packaging on that one.
And I'm buying it.
Yeah.
And it's going to be more expensive than Thriller.
Yeah, it will be.
And I'm buying it. Because I have a disease.
That's a real talk.
Real talk.
Where is Orc?
Yeah, where is
I was waiting
I thought
for
at this
him.
point Orc's just like in the Matrix and he's just plugged into the internet all the time.
That's what I thought.
Like Orc is just omnipresent on the internet.
Orc is Legion.
Well, I have my Vinegar Syndrome stuff I mentioned, but the real haul came today, okay? I got some future YouTube gold here, I do believe. So if you want, I'll go through this stuff. I'll go through from like realistically maybe decent to check out stuff to the batshit crazy at the end.
Are they having a sale right now?
Yeah, it's buy 3 get 6 free on the
What?
DVDs, and then box sets and Blu-rays I think are buy 3 get 3. So.
Oh wow.
So the first 2, no one cares about me. It's 2 of the IU championship games in their entirety. So yeah.
What up?
Hello, Jeff.
This one's like a noir, and I bought it because it's a Kino release. called The Scar.
Oh, nice.
So, didn't have a copy of this. I bought Audition.
Great movie.
And all
Audition
these
is
come
good.
out to all these with the sale come out to about $1 each. So
That's definitely worth it.
the 8 movie pack of After Dark Horror Fest 3. So,
Good deal.
another After Dark Horror Fest, Borderland.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Okay.
Sean Astin's in that, I believe.
So
cool.
is dude from Boy Meets World, and I can't think of his name. Ryder Strong.
Ryder Strong,
Yeah.
yeah.
I have not seen these. I've definitely heard of them. But a double feature of Rest Stop.
First one's really good.
I've seen the first one.
Second one has can't think Joey Lawrence in it. It sucks.
Where did
No,
you
I
get
haven't
these
seen
from
that one.
again?
We have
Mega
a place,
Replay.
a place called Mega Replay.
Oh, okay.
And it's just like a used media place. A very sun-faded copy of George Romero's Bruiser.
Nice.
This is where we
Unfortunate.
start to get to the shit and comically bad stuff. A Canon video release of American Samurai.
Ah, well, it's
nice.
yeah. That might be out of print, actually.
Maybe. Dark Harvest 2.
There you go.
So, yeah.
Corey with the K favorite there.
From the Maneater series, we have Croc.
Nice.
Ooh,
Yeah, these are getting
getting rough, man.
Just think of it as the 6 free ones.
This is also from the Maneater series, starring Lou Diamond Phillips. We have Carney.
It's got Lou Diamond Phillips in it, and that's got to be a call up to like Bats, like
Yeah,
the Bats
yeah.
sequel.
Now, I wanted to ask you guys that are kind of from the South about this one, if this is based on a true story. We've got the Bible Belt slasher, the Holy Terror.
Oh,
I knew somebody that worked on that, actually. Yeah, there's actually 2 of those.
Well, that's interesting. We have Legion, the Final Exorcism, starring Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Ah, Roddy.
And then the best 3, probably. A Master P flick, Bad Business.
Nice.
make him say,
We've got Crack 2, Rookie of the Year.
dude, you love these low budget hood movies, don't you?
I do. And this is my favorite one. From the starring the same guy that was in Basketball 316, Brian Hooks, we have a movie called Q. Now, I don't know where spam comes in, but this is going to be gold on the channel here. So,
You know, Corey, I thought you were talking about the Severance sale. Thought that's what you were going to bring up.
Oh,
I hit
no,
that
no.
same sale at
Did you?
the Owensboro one. Yeah, I got mine right here. Can I show it real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
So first up, I did the 3 Blu-rays. Get 3.
Oh,
I got
okay.
Clueless. It's actually really
yeah.
I like that movie.
That's a good one.
So, this just looked interesting. Trick or Treat. This is one of the free ones.
Okay.
Anybody seen that?
I haven't watched it. I think it's more of a gangster movie, though. I think that cover art's a little deceptive.
Oh, deceiving. Okay.
No.
I got 31. Didn't have it. So. I actually really like this movie, man. It gets a lot of hate. Dreamcatcher.
Oh, okay.
I love it. I thought this was a fun little movie. The Jumanji sequel, with The Rock and Kevin Hart, Danny DeVito.
Seemed funny.
Huh?
It looked funny. I
yeah,
haven't
it's
actually
cute,
got to
man.
watch it yet. I just
It's cute,
haven't.
man. And Willy's Wonderland, because that was a really fun movie.
I just recently watched that.
It
Yeah.
was a good time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I
Good
always
times.
wondered on those sales. So the 4Ks count on the 3 for 3 or buy 3 get 3.
Yeah, Ben says it is definitely a mobster movie from England. Why the fuck would you make a cover art like that then?
So they could fuck you, Jonathan.
Yeah, that's all it
it.
was, man. Like, and that was the one. It was like, I don't think I can find 6 things to buy here. You know what I mean? Like, it was, yeah, it's got fucking pumpkins on it. I'll watch it.
I bought it full price at Walmart. I didn't even read the back. I was just like, oh, okay, well, shit. All right, Halloween.
I want to pick up X, but I just don't really want to give $20 for it, man. I feel like that's going to be cheaper.
Well, it's coming to 4K apparently on the A24 website.
Oh, well then no, I'm not.
That's
I'm
the
not even gonna buy that
rumor,
Blu-ray.
but it's also a little fishy because it's saying it's like 2 weeks. So
I don't know if it'd be that quick, but yeah, that'd be a good. Yeah, I'd pay $50 for that.
that'll be the one you do pay like $50 for, though.
Yeah, I know. I didn't get that Midsummer 4K.
I did. I love that one.
I hope they do something equally cool.
Yeah, I see. That's the thing. I don't know if I need X on 4K unless they really do something special with it.
That just horny old woman just ruined so many lives.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
he would have just porked her like at the beginning, like in the middle of the movie, I feel like,
You never heard of this phrase "take one for the team"? Is that-
yeah, dude.
I feel like she got off on the pain though. I don't know if that would have worked.
I think if he'd have gave her a good stupping, you know, like right there, you know, midway through the movie, you know, she wouldn't have been standing in the middle of the road, you know, after which I felt really bad for RJ, by the way.
Yeah, he gets cucked and then
Yeah.
old lady like murders him. I felt bad for him too.
I mean, his girlfriend was super hot though. Like,
That, people were arguing with me over that, and they're just like, well, it's her, her body and everything. I was like, she sprung that on him, and like, just
no, like I get why he's okay. And it kind of, he didn't tell her they were going to shoot a porno. Okay. Also, you took your girlfriend to shoot a porno.
yeah.
Like, like just things you don't really need. Like, you don't have a friend that could have held the fucking mic. Like, you don't know a dude you could give like $20 to or whatever because it was 1970 or whatever, and then $20 was a lot of fucking money then.
And it's a porno. I mean,
Yeah, it's porno. Who doesn't want to go fucking see a porno get shot? Yeah,
you didn't even have the internet at that point. There was no Pornhub.
Yeah, boobs used to be elusive.
Yeah,
I mean, you had to.
You had to find a Playboy out in the woods.
Yeah, dude. Like, you had to do it in shame. And if you saw one like in the wild, it was like, whoa,
yeah.
like seeing a goddamn unicorn.
You,
It's amazing.
You were fapping to Charlie's Angels and Heart to Heart back in those days.
Oh, dude, you could make it work to just about. I mean, you got creative.
The JC Penney's bra sales ad.
It's amazing. I mean, the creativity of the human mind. You can.
What's up, Orc?
Yo, yeah, buddy.
I told
What
you, man.
up?
He's connected to the internet,
That's right.
like in the fucking Matrix.
I'm in the metaverse right now. Coca-Cola.
So speaking of buying releases, Dan, are you buying that new box set from Severn?
Yeah, because I always have to buy
I was
a
gonna say
fucking
if you
box
say
set.
no, I'm calling
What is
bullshit right now.
I said I wasn't going to do the Andy Milligan set, and I ended up getting it. So
Oh, the Ray Dennis Steckler box
Yeah.
set.
Wait, Jess, can you do that again?
It's $150 if you pre-order it, Dan. That's actually not bad.
It's not bad for the amount of movies, but
Dude, I mean, this shit would be way fucking down on the list of shit I need to watch. I mean, way.
you don't need Wild Guitar and
I gotta finish that fucking Herschel Gordon Lewis box set still.
that's one of my legit favorite sets in my collection. It just looks so cool. I got the big one with the book and everything.
I'm glad they did the smaller one though, because like I wanted to
Guys,
see
can I
some
get a
of those
real
movies.
talk?
Real talk.
Real talk.
Continue. Sorry.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
No, we're just talking exploitation movies.
Yeah.
Gore girls on Blu-ray. I mean, come on. I love
I
it.
wouldn't have paid like the $200 to get the other one. Is what I'm saying. So
I did. I'm a big H.G. Lewis guy. I'm a sucker for a box set. I always have been. I have all of those.
Well,
separate
that's an
sets.
awesome box set too.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Looks like a big cereal box, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's massive. I can probably go grab it, but it's
Yeah, do it, man. Show it off. The thing's cool.
sure. 1 second. It's up high. It might take a minute.
So, Jake, we kind of went through our final Vinegar Syndrome list. Did you want to go through yours?
Yeah.
I thought about buying the slipcover for the bees just to sell on eBay.
That's a nice looking slipcover.
Yeah, I bought Hobgoblins partially because of how cool the fucking slipcover was.
Well, I bought Thriller.
Peer pressure, I know, is a bitch.
Yeah, should have waited. I'd have been fine with the regular version. But
Dude, just sell that one and get the regular version. Problem solved. I was just saying they're listed for over $100 on eBay right now.
I'll keep it. It's a pretty.
I gotta
box.
I keep it.
What else did I buy? I bought Trauma, Sensor. Trying to remember. I don't have my Blades. Beware Children at Play.
Oh,
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
Girl-
it's a cool set. It's got the hardback book in there.
that's one of those deals like pictures just don't do it justice.
Yeah, it's. I don't know what it looks like on a computer screen, but
It looks pretty damn good.
Yeah.
yeah. I do not regret the price on that one at all. That is just a kick-ass set. Probably my favorite set I've owned. So
Well, at least the little one we got, Jonathan, looks like the mini box of cereal that you buy.
That's true. That's a good set, man. It really is, especially for that price.
Yeah.
Because I think I paid $40 for that box set, man.
mm-hmm. Yeah, honestly, the sets haven't gone up in price too bad. I mean,
I went back and bought some cheap porn. I haven't gone that far, boys.
no hot and saucy pizza girls. I think I talked Orc into it.
You did not. I got a Peaches trilogy. I got Peaches trilogy, and I got Taxi Girls.
Oh, Jake.
All right. Well,
And I hope my mom doesn't open those.
Pretty Peaches has.
We're both repping the Broncos tonight.
Hell yeah.
Broncos. Oh, shit.
Nice.
I was into that shit like 15 years ago.
Your fucking Mavs got bounced, though, boy.
Yeah.
Colorado's better than Texas anyway. That's fun.
Depends for what we're talking. Football?
Yeah. Ben's going back for more now.
Just in general.
I think he's going for the pizza girls.
Hot and saucy pizza girls is just fun. It's a good summer porn.
It's
Shimmer
a cheap
porn.
one if you really
What the
want
hell
it.
is that? Did you guys hear that?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Oh, maybe I hit an advertisement. I don't know.
I heard something, but I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, it was
That's
like a
interesting.
ship.
He's saying they don't have the porn on the app. You have to go to the site.
Oh, I guess I
didn't
kind
realize
of.
that.
Yeah, it's probably like a Google thing or something.
Might be.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
interesting.
It's a good summer porn, and that's a thing.
Summer porn, dude.
It is summer camp girls. hot
Dude,
and
bro,
saucy
porn to
pizza
me is 48 seconds long. Like it's fucking, it's to
You,
the
you
point.
can last
It's
that long?
quick,
Shit, I'm
quick
like
cuts.
15.
It's a fucking, it's a.
Well, it takes 35 to get hard. So
Yeah,
And then-
yeah,
then
kind of smack
13.
it. Flick it, come on.
But there is something about girls out in the sun, water and everything.
Bro, there's something about girls. I mean, just
There is.
in general. I
I
mean,
feel the same thing.
Nina Hartley out,
It's something
like-
about girls.
but Nina Hartley out like at the pool and everything is better than Nina Hartley in the snow.
I will take Nina Hartley in a dumpster behind Bennigan's. I don't really care.
I would too. I'm just saying, we're probably a little bit of scenery while you smash. You know,
Bennigan's.
I would bang her in the dumpster with a bunch of dirty needles. But still,
There's probably pepperoni in that movie, I'm sure.
there is. John Holmes is in it, so
Dear God. You have to watch it on a widescreen TV.
You know, he used to bitch to people because his dick was so big. A lot of women would refuse to shoot with them because they couldn't take his dick. I mean, I feel like that's a problem I'd still want to
Why
have.
didn't you tell me this before I placed my order? Fuck, this is hilarious as fuck.
Yeah, John Holmes has got a horse dick.
Dude, if I had something like John Holmes, man, I'd walk around swinging that thing like a pocket watch.
Oh, yeah. I would definitely be a nudist. I mean,
I would give people directions with it. Can I take your coat? Like, I'd be so proud of that thing. I'd wear like a poster frame on it. Yeah.
Ring toss at the nudist colony.
I'd get patriotic and fly a flag from it on fucking 4th of July. Enter it in the Christmas parade. You know, be a real part of the community. You know, do something good with it.
Help old ladies get off the floor.
Yeah. Grab on.
Somebody's like drowning at the local lake. It's a grab on.
Yeah.
He's like here.
Take my dick. Fucking reel it in. I would probably put it on a reel though, man, just to avoid setting on it all the time.
Yeah, sitting on your balls are bad enough.
That can happen to you in wrestling. Try taking like a bump and you get a bad tuck. That sucks.
I have like a legit fear of like the balls switching sex. Like, you know, like a situation.
Sometimes they get twisted.
Yeah, no, man, they go, and then like, you know, both. It just seems like it would happen more often.
Look at this peer pressure.
Yeah, Ben, how you gotta own Hot and Saucy Pizza Girls, and it's like,
wait, how do you add it to your order?
You click add to existing order.
Yeah, after you, get to the shipment page,
then you don't have to pay any shipping on it.
Yeah,
I did priority shipping because I'm curious.
Well, you I don't know. It depends. Your order still has to be like
processed. Yeah, but like I think they use just like media mail.
Oh, so if your order's complete, then you can't do it.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, they haven't started. They won't do anything till probably Tuesday as far as like pulling orders and shit.
Yeah, until the sale's over.
All right.
Everything I read, that's like 3 orders basically. I just kept going back. Hey, Brian.
Yeah, thank you to everybody in here. Big Crack Rock, Jamie, Ben, Ryan. I think it's everybody so far. Zombie 7979.
You had to go to bed, but yeah, I'm kind of a contradiction because I don't like hairy bushes, but I love retro porn. I do love me some retro porn, and there's so many different themes back then in the golden era. Like I said, racist.
Dan, I feel like you've gotten too specific with porn.
I'm the porn professor.
Do you remember just when anything, like any naked girl was exciting? Like that was just anything. And now Dan's like, oh, you know what? I really like that shit between 82 and 84.
Those are good years. Actually, 85, the Poonies, classic. The Poonies is classic.
Hey, Ben, are you overseas? Is he overseas? Are you not overseas, are you? Anyways, I have a Fade to Black brand new with a slipcover if you're interested. I'll hook you up. I'll send it to you.
Nice.
I'm curious now, Dan, that you were talking about a good summer porn, and is your porn divided up in seasons in your collection, or how do you have it arranged?
I try and keep similar stuff together the best I can, but some of it blends. I'll keep golden era stuff together.
Oh, for sure then, man. If you want the slipcover, hit me up. We'll work something out.
70s to 84, 85. That's roughly the golden era. Yeah. Another one that was popular was satanic porn. That was a thing. You had satanic panic movies. You also had that in the porn realm. You had everything. They capitalize on the trends too.
With girls with bush in the winter.
You can survive, you know. Just curl up in there. And, yeah. Ooh.
I get it, man. That's a big price, $55.
Yeah.
Watch some girl get ass raped.
I hope she's
maybe
getting
it's
some of that.
maybe it's a small price to pay. I don't know.
Doesn't the Dead Pit crew sell the they call her Brown Eyes shirt? I believe.
Yeah.
It's to me. I mean, it's not my favorite rape revenge movie, but it's okay. But I definitely don't think it's $55 good. But
do you guys have a favorite rape revenge movie? So I feel like mine is Savage Streets.
I Spit on Your Grave.
It's a good one, man. It's a good one. Savage Streets is.
I Spit on Your Grave for me.
Dude, you know what? That Last House on the Left remake was good.
It was good.
You know what?
Miss 45 is probably my favorite.
Yeah, Miss
That's a
45
good
is
one,
really
too.
good.
Yeah, it is good.
Miss 45's great. Yeah, my issue with the Last House on the Left remake, like that microwave thing was stupid. There were a few things that kind of bugged me.
I really liked Garrett Dillahunt. Like that dude can fucking act.
He is great, and he can play anything. He can do comedy. He
does comedy well. He does. I mean, he does everything good.
Yeah, he's a jack of all trades, and I'm a big fan. But I don't know. It's hard to beat the original Last House on the Left, even with the stupid cop angle and everything. It's just there's something about it.
Oh no, I still love the original. I do.
You know what? You just jogged my mind, Jake. I bet Vinegar Syndrome gets Miss 45.
I hope they do because that Blu-ray's long out of print.
And that Blu-ray put out by the same people that put out Miami Connection?
I think so.
Draft House films.
Yeah.
I could see them doing it.
I can go get it if he doesn't find it, but yeah.
That'll be a pre-order too for me.
I still got mine at the big box.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that's a different. Yeah, you got a different edition. Yeah,
this 45. This is probably I don't know what year. 80. It's the USA releasing whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Frankenhooker, Ben.
Man, I like that movie. I think Imprint's putting it out. Horror with Teresa Russell.
Horror, yeah, Horror is a good movie.
I'm tempted to get that, but
Bordello Blood.
Bordello Blood.
I like Frankenhooker too. Hollywood Chainsaw Hooker.
Frankenhooker is so much fun.
You know what Lucky Bastard was for a long time, and I don't know if he still is, but dating Angie Everhart from Bordello Blood.
It used to be Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
Wow.
That lucky little bastard.
Baby Yoda himself.
He seduces her with drive-through rants.
He's got one of them. He's got one of them John Holmes rigs on him, buddy.
Could have killed Macaulay Culkin with that.
Speaking of John Holmes,
and just decapitate him.
Speaking of John Holmes, movie nobody talks about that I actually really love is Wonderland. Has anybody ever seen
Val Kilmer? Yeah,
I love that fucking movie. Dylan McDermott.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Nobody ever talks about it. It's great.
You know what's interesting about that is Scott Michaels that did the 6 Degrees of Helter Skelter did a video. I think it's on his YouTube still. And he he kind of got access to the Wonderland house, and he said that was the one place he felt extremely uncomfortable in.
Really?
Huh.
Yeah,
it's interesting. Yeah, the Johnny Wad films are classic. John Holmes. But
Get my soul, bitches.
what's
What
up?
up,
What's up? Kilmer did some really good shit though around that time that nobody talks about. Salton Sea and a whole bunch of different movies that are just kind of forgotten by time.
Wonderland was just one of those deals I caught on Cinemax back in the day, like right
Yeah.
after it came out.
Do you guys have like particular like random movies that you, even outside of the horror genre, that you just fell in love with on like HBO at 2 a.m.?
The first one I always think about is The Chase with Charlie Sheen.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that got a lot of play.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
always on.
Did you ever stumble upon Spanking the Monkey?
Yes.
And then you watch it and you realize, oh, this isn't that light, goofy comedy I was expecting.
What? Okay. What about the real question here? The shit everybody watched on Cinemax, like Hotel Erotica, and
Or HBO or Real Sex.
Busty Cops.
Cabs Confessions.
I
Taxi
have
Cab
both
Confessions.
Busty Cops on DVD, and that shit is rare.
Is it?
Yeah, the DVDs of those are rare.
Yeah. Busty Cops.
Yeah, Big Crack Rock, I think Flesh Eater is pretty much shit, but some people really like it.
It's entertaining shit, but
Oh,
yeah.
another random one I watched on Cinemax late at night was Teenage Caveman, the fucking Larry Clark movie.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Like I saw Bully on Cinemax. Like I was like, this dude is fucking depraved.
It was a weird decision. I remember when they announced that they were doing all of those remakes, and you had like How to Make a Monster, but Julie Strain was in it, and then you had Larry Clark, Teenage Caveman. What a decision to make.
Fucking Andrew Keegan was in it.
Yeah.
Right at the end of like his acting career.
Yeah.
Right before becoming a cult leader, which I don't know if anybody knew that. That's what he does now.
Yeah, what was it with him again? I heard something about it.
Some kind of weird yoga religion that he started, and he has like a harem, from what I understand. I don't know. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Andrew Keegan.
Dude, cult's lawyer up. Allegedly.
Allegedly. I doubt they're gonna come after you, man. I think you're good.
Allegedly.
You got a cult figurehead dominating the box office this weekend. I know that much.
Oh yeah, you talking about old Cruz over there?
Yeah.
Of course not. Cruz is a great.
That don't mean I'm not going into the danger zone, buddy.
I'm definitely seeing that shit for sure.
I'm going to see Maverick and Iceman, buddy.
I'm gonna see it at IMAX if I can in Statesboro.
And
have an IMAX theater.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to see it.
I'm seeing A24's Men tomorrow while my brother and my
men.
That's the end credits theme, I believe.
Yeah, if they don't do it, they got no balls.
No.
Wouldn't it be funny as shit? Cruz is just his character's flying the jet, and then he like runs into Xenu.
They start fighting fucking Thetans or whatever.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Fucking volcano is gonna go off again.
I want to see all the big Scientology people in a movie together at some point doing that shit.
Dude, I fell into the fucking Scientology rabbit hole on YouTube at one point. So there's multiple YouTube accounts of people who have left Scientology and are documenting the harassment.
Oh yeah,
people in front of their house and showing up and breaking into their house and shit. Following them.
I mean, the Leah Remini, Joe Rogan episodes must see.
Oh yeah, I haven't checked out that series, the Escaping Scientology or whatever.
It's good. It's really good. I mean, some of this shit, because it's like a lot of these guys they're not idiots. They get into it, especially the one. I mean, I get it if you were raised in it, but if you're like coming into that kind of crap later in life, I'm like, what is it?
Yeah. When you hear them talk about it, you're like, are you really that fucking stupid? Like, did you believe this shit? They're like full like believing when it's like this and you go through this and you got to do this. You're like, I'm not doing none of that shit. Like, none of it.
Just more so than that, I'm interested in how cults in general, like, how do you make a person believe? How does somebody come to believe something so ridiculous?
Exactly.
They want to. I mean, that's the short answer. They want to, but yeah, I mean, it's strange because L. Ron Hubbard was still walking this earth in the late '80s. There are people that knew him. And he's like quoted about, if you want to make a ton of money, start a religion. Like these are like actual quotes out there from the guy. So, you know,
I mean, if they weren't like shit people, I'd say fucking do it, man. Like, y'all be a religion and do your thing, and y'all believe whatever you want to believe. But they're so abusive. You can't do that to people.
Yeah. I think the Ben. I think the problem, Ben, is like you can Google all that shit though. I know they tell you not to and but at this point, how are you getting new people? Or I feel like the new people aren't going to be very high quality. They have to be getting the guy that's screaming at traffic at this point.
Yeah, I mean they got their Travolta and Cruz early on, you know.
Yeah,
and now everybody's leaving. So
the shit they have to have on Travolta, my God. I don't think he'll ever be able to leave.
I want to know what they got on Tom Cruise. Or like,
he tried to leave and they killed his son. Allegedly.
Damn.
And his wife.
Yeah. And he took all his hair away. Now he's bald.
Like, David Miscavige's like wife, she hasn't been seen in like a fucking decade or something.
Yeah, and then the official thing is like, she's fine.
Yeah, no, she's good, bro. Where's she at? Don't worry about it. Like, it's a hell of a plan. Like, if something did happen, just to be like, nope, nah, she's, you know, women always fucking washing their hair. You know, fucking, where's mom, dad? Man, she went to the grocery again. You guys just missed her. She was here for like an hour.
They have like a Skype video. It's like Tom Cruise in a dress and a wig, just like trying to get a shot of her from behind. I'm okay.
We haven't seen Nancy in a while. She's alive. Wow, that's a weird thing to ask.
We have a big Scientology center in near Atlanta. I don't know if it's right in Atlanta.
Yeah, Travolta or Cruz one owns a house down there.
Makes it. I always wanted to like get like a little like Green Man alien costume and just see how far I could get.
Let's go wear t-shirts that says this is bullshit and go do a tour.
Get the Green Man alien costume and try to do it, but you have to wear the hat too.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have like I would wrap it in tinfoil. It's like, where the fuck's Xenu? Just like, start stripping like in the middle.
Ben has a Scientology recruitment Blu-ray.
I need now. That'd be interesting.
How does one obtain such information? I don't want to be on that mailing list. I'm just saying, can I get one like secondhand somewhere?
How many levels are there, Ben? It's like what, like 10 or something? Something like that.
I'm not sure.
Like, it's like, this shit you have to do. It's like, all right, you got to tell us your deepest, darkest fucking secrets. Like the shit you wouldn't tell anybody. Like real blackmailable stuff. If you want to feel any better.
Like I hang out with Leah Remedy. Like, oh shit, you gotta go.
You get to have
you.
You get to like
you refer
level.
to the information as blackmailable.
Ben ordered that shit on eBay. Ben, I got I've got some 35mm trailers if you want to buy some too.
We're gonna have to do a watch along of that, Ben. But yeah, you get to like level 9, and that's when they film you sucking John Travolta's dick. I think that's like level 9, and then you get to meet Xenu.
Hey, did you already go through your haul you got today, Corey, or are you gonna do that some other time?
Yeah, I went through it. I can give you the highlight movie if you want to see it again.
Yeah, I'm like 50 minutes late, so
let me put myself on full screen here. I don't even remember how to do this shit. There we go.
Bam! Look at that sexy bitch.
Starring Brian Hook's Q, the movie.
Man.
We're ruined spam, apparently.
Look at all that ass on there. That's what I'm talking about.
Should be banger.
That's your top. That's your top pick, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the prize winner.
Dude, when this Vinegar Syndrome sale comes in, I'm gonna be backed up on stuff to watch.
I'm already back.
What was the damage on that for you?
Actually, no, because I bought two copies of Thriller. It was like $330 or something like that.
For how many movies?
22.
Damn, that's not bad.
Well, two of those. Well, the $111 of that I'm reselling on eBay. So
there you go. What about you, Dan? What was your damage?
It's hard to say because I had a bunch of gift cards I was planning for this, but
perfect.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It was a lot. Yeah. More than his.
Yeah. A lot more.
Jake?
It was like $250.
It is a sausage fest, dude.
That's not bad. So it's about average. It's about the same for everybody.
Yes, Jamie is
2+.
sausageless.
That's true.
Much like a vegan. No meat.
I have no sausage. I would hope not. That would be very weird. Did you guys catch Jamie's music video she did the other day?
I have not yet.
We'll have to check out the new one.
Check it out. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that.
Jamie's got pipes. Didn't know. Y'all didn't know.
Awesome.
Did y'all see that video I shared to the Twitter? It was the guy looked just like Christian.
He was our very first guest on our podcast.
Really? I didn't. I just he just came up in my like need to watch or whatever it is. I don't know what it's called, but suggested videos or something. I just clicked on it. I never seen that guy before.
He does good stuff. I like Heath.
The same way with mid-level media. That guy, like he popped up somewhere along the way, and I watched like a couple of his videos. I'm like, he's all right. So I subscribed to him, and then I'd seen that Christian did a thing with him on his channel, or they did something together. I don't know whose channel it was on, but I was like, that's small world, I guess.
Daily Ghost, including the pre-sale, spent $300.
So that's about average. Might see y'all $200-$300 each.
With the pre-sale, I spent just over $500.
Oh,
that's close to what I did. It's about
close.
Yeah, I might have been like $450 or something. I don't even want to.
Yeah, cereal at midnight, Ben.
What did you grab, Ghost?
Yeah.
Anybody started Stranger Things yet?
Just the first episode.
I'm almost done. I got one more episode.
I haven't even watched the first season of that show yet.
Oh my god, you need to catch up on that.
So,
I know, that's what I keep hearing. Yeah.
No spoilers, but good, bad. Where are you at?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and rewatch the series because it's been a while. But
did you binge watch the whole thing?
No, not that. The whole this season.
Didn't they do half and half or something?
Yeah,
they released half the season. 7
episodes. This might be my favorite stuff.
Really?
Yes.
3 was kind of a snooze fest, man. I didn't really like it.
I'm digging this. So and get ready because it's like 7 episodes, but they're all over an hour long.
Yeah, that's what I heard. They're all like almost feature length. So
that's what I did yesterday. I binged Obi-Wan and most of Stranger Things.
Dear God, man.
On TV.
Jake just kind of like came out of his fucking room, just like, oh.
Well, see, no, on Fridays I have a college class. It's 8 hours, and I spend my time instead of doing anything, I spend it sleeping and watching TV on my phone. So
that's awesome.
What up, Bork?
You an Art Bell fan, Susie?
Oh yeah.
What up, Mikey?
I think I'm gonna bring back at least bring back the the little 12-hour, a couple of those streams on this channel. I just won't post anymore Art Bell on the channel. If you're wondering, Susie, I kind of got demonetized for that, so I pulled that stuff.
Oh, you got demonetized for the Art Bell stuff?
Well, it said the reason it said was because of reused content, so basically just playing audio from some previously aired shit. So, so I just pulled it off there. And
is there like a fair use clause thing you can copy and paste onto your description to stop that from happening?
I think we could have kept the ones where we were like talking over it. We probably could have kept those as fair use, but when I was just playing the episode, that's kind of what got it. So,
how long did they let you keep it monetized though?
I think what triggered it. I hit 2,000 subscribers, and I think they did like probably a re-evaluation, and I think that's what happened. So
they were like, "Oh, you son of a bitch! You fucking tricked us.
You're making money off of it too. Just leave it."
Yeah, guys, nobody's gonna say anything. So are you out of the partners program now, or is it just?
Yeah, I lost all my watch hours from all that shit, so I'm like a little behind to like reapply. So I get it. I feel like you shouldn't have to pay for art shit when they kind of took it from him. So
it almost feels like historical now. I mean, like
yeah.
I mean, he's dead. And
have you seen the? I don't know if you guys saw the news where there's some. I guess some people in Congress trying to really change the copyright laws.
Oh no,
it's going to be like 25 years, and then it's,
25 years from what's the angle on that? When somebody dies or
from production? I thought, but I could be wrong. Let me see if I can find that. Like it was going to like all the original Disney shit would be fair use then. Like they would lose all their trademarks and shit.
Song of the South 4K coming soon.
There you go. Vinegar Syndrome. Vinegar Syndrome puts out Bambi.
You know what?
Vinegar Syndrome puts out Song of the South.
Can you imagine? Like, get a Joe Bob commentary on it. It'll sell out in like 3 days.
You put a Joe Bob commentary on anything, and you're gonna sell it. I really want to go to Memphis too, but we're doing the Scarefest thing.
Yeah, I'll find out. It depends. I might go since it's not that far. But
the Scarefest, is that the thing in North Carolina you posted the other today?
Kentucky.
Yeah, it's
Kentucky. What's the one in North Carolina? The one that you posted today? Was it you or was it? I think it was on Facebook. It might have been the.
So there's the Carolina Fear Fest was this weekend.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. That was.
Oh shit!
That wasn't you, Dan. That was Flesh Room, wasn't it?
I didn't see anything. I don't know why they'd post about in North Carolina.
Ben, I was wondering how the hell they were going to get away with that. That makes sense.
Somebody posted it because they tagged you in it as it came up on my feed. That's the only way it came up on my feed because you were tagged in it.
Yeah,
here's what it was. They were going to do a thing where copyrighted material would have 28 years, and then the owners would be able to apply for one additional 28-year extension.
Jesus.
So that would be it.
That Winnie the Pooh horror movie sounds pretty interesting.
I had no idea how they were going to get away with that. I thought it was some kind of, but I want to see the trailer now. Let's watch the trailer. Can we do that?
Yeah, probably. I guess so. What else would you want from Disney as a horror movie? Because there's a lot of cool options.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
And
all the dwarves are just fucking psycho killers. And then the twist is like the girl's part of it. She plays all innocent, but she's the one that lures the guys into the cave, and they just have their way with them.
Mikey, I have a movie for you. It's called Rumpelstiltskin. I think it might be right up your alley.
Piglet's Pimp.
We're gonna get Rob Zombie's Snow White, Sherry Moon in the lead.
I'd
There
fucking
you
pay
go.
for that.
She's
Yeah.
naked the whole time.
Here we go.
Blood and honey.
Okay.
Little
What?
abrupt,
Oh,
but little abrupt of an ending, but still,
Yeah?
I'm excited.
I love it. Don't you?
Man, you think like Fantasia and all that shit too?
Yeah, because Disney made all their money off other people's fucking works anyway. So
I know they'd shoot
I mean,
movies near torture chambers. I mean, come on, we can do some horror movies.
well, not only that, but all their original shit was already stories.
There is a Snow White like horror movie, isn't there?
Yeah.
Snow White: A Tale of Terror.
Yeah, the one with Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, Sam Neill. Yeah.
Okay.
Because all that shit's like, it's kind of like Dracula Frankenstein, right? As far as
Well, yeah. I mean, you
Literary
can't
stuff.
stop somebody for doing a fairy tale. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I
though.
think the original copyright's like 120 years or something like that, or 95. It said those two numbers were in that article. I didn't really look real hard on it.
Kind of almost want like a traditional, like cartoon Winnie the Pooh, like killing people though, like Evil Toon style. It's live action, but Winnie the Pooh is still just like Winnie the Pooh. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, baller.
Eeyore is a depressed, like emo kid. Like,
Did any of
Combs
y'all
his shit
watch
to the
Christopher
side.
Robbins?
I didn't see that. No.
Oh, I know what you're talking about though.
It's the new, yeah.
Yeah, I never watched. It looked interesting. It's just one of those. I don't know if I'll ever get time to sit down and watch it.
Anybody see the MJF news?
I haven't watched any really wrestling news right now.
Apparently, he no-showed the fan event, and
That seems like a work to me.
that's what I'm thinking too. But like all the dirt sheets are reporting it as like
Of course, because they're marks.
there's
it's-
legit heat.
It's just too convenient. And I just feel like they're savvy enough to know, like, all right, if we're going to do this, we really have to make it look real. So it might literally just be Tony Khan and MJF that are in on it. But I'm going to say work all the way. I just don't buy it. Plus, he's got a contract until 2024. He's not at a point where he can really act up yet. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll see tomorrow. But apparently, he flew out of Vegas today, back to New Jersey.
Yeah, I don't buy it. I don't, because I mean, Tony Khan can freeze his contract himself if he really wants to. But
Who's he facing tomorrow?
Wardlow.
Wardlow. Okay.
Yeah.
The card looks okay. I just I'm not paying. It's not worth $50. So
If I come up with
if you come up with
perfectly legal option, I'll let you know.
let me know. I would still like to watch it.
That's a they got to do something with that and change it up.
They gotta get streaming service or something.
Yeah.
I mean, the cards looks like it's gonna be a decent card. Some of the matches on there.
Get a streaming service, and that'd be a good place for dark and shit like that.
Yeah, I can't see any legit heat with MJF right now. I mean, he's got too much time on his contract. I mean, he's got over a year and a half. It's just I'm not buying it.
Yeah. And Ben, no, you don't need to watch Boba Fett for Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan it's pretty much takes place like 10 years after the prequel. Revenge of the Sith.
You still going to Ric Flair's last match?
Maybe. It depends. I'll know for sure sometime next week. It depends on this new job. If I get this new job, probably gonna be able to do nothing.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what my schedule is gonna be.
Get to see Hogan and Flair keel over in the ring, though. That's pretty.
Is he legit facing Hogan now?
I mean, is that the? I think that's a rumor.
I'm told yes. Now that doesn't mean that's 100%, but I mean, I cannot fathom that they try a singles match between those two. I mean, shit, they did that over a decade ago on that Australia tour, and Hogan popped his hip out, and they had the shittiest matches you ever saw. So 6-man, hey, it'd probably work.
You're all good.
It's all good, Susie. We love seeing you here.
Yeah, man. That's one dude. I know he's got his issues in his past, but I'd really like to meet Hogan at some point.
Yep.
He does the con circuit. You have to go to like a Wizard World or one of the bigger ones.
If he ever comes back to Indy, I'm gonna go up to that for sure.
He does signings at his Hogan's Beach Shop or whatever too, don't he?
If you're lucky and catch it, yeah. He has 2 beach shops. I've been to them both in Florida.
Tampa and Orlando?
Tampa and I'm trying to remember, was the other one like Vero Beach, or I don't remember where the other one is, but there is 2, or at least there was as of a few years ago when I went. There's some cool shit you can buy there. I actually have a zombified Hulk Hogan shirt that's really cool.
Nice. Yeah, that'd be cool to check out.
Yeah.
I think Austin would be cool to meet too, but he doesn't do a lot, does he?
Not really. No, I at least not that I've seen. But I think he's just a guy who he's got enough money and he likes living out in the middle of nowhere. It's just his thing.
You have a cat, Jake?
Huh? What? Oh yeah. No cat. I know. Yeah, I do.
That's sold out.
Oh shit. It kind of makes sense. I mean,
yeah,
Hogan can still put asses.
People are morbid, want to see people die in the ring.
Yeah. You know what would the greatest finish to that? Because I know Hogan's wouldn't let Flair go over clean because he's Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
If he's about to go for the leg and then the lights go out and you just hear "I'm coming for you," and then Booker T's music hits and he just comes in and just kicks the shit out of Hogan, because it'll probably be a street fight or something to, the ultimate finish. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's sold out.
I met Jake a couple of years ago, but that's only one of those I've met.
DiBiase's cool.
I'd like to meet him too. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. Thunder Rosa's kind of a bitch.
Thunder Rosa is a bitch.
her husband's an asshole. There's, yeah, I'll tell you more about that. But trying to see, Brutus Beefcake. He's like a pushy guy. Like you literally walk past his table, and if you make the mistake of even looking at something, it's like he's like, "Oh, hey, come on over here," and he tries to like. He's kind of a little overly carny. But
I could see that from the dude that's had a mullet since '84.
Yeah.
Dog does look like he should have been a wrestler.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he does have that kind of
You know, if his show was hot in the Attitude Era, like I could just see him doing something with WCW.
They would have booked him for like a WrestleMania or something. That he would have teamed with like Boss Man or some like stupid WrestleMania.
He would have been in that match with Piper and Goldust. He would have caught Goldust and brought him back to the ring.
Yeah, Goldust. He's like trying to hide in some, I don't know, bathhouse somewhere. And then Dog just bursts in and just starts beating the shit out of him with like a chain. Just throws him in the back of his pickup truck and drives him back to the back lot. And Piper finishes him. We're booking really good WrestleManias here.
That's right, man. I so wish we would have got that match that Russo said we were going to have, the Piper versus OJ.
Oh yeah,
the greatest.
And this was like 96 or something, like right when he got off. Like, can you imagine the fucking heat OJ would have, like coming out in front of a wrestling crowd?
And he's, according to Russo, they wanted to have Fred Goldman involved too, which he would have killed him in the fucking ring at that time.
That is one of the most insane things I've ever heard. That apparently there was at least truth that it was pitched. So
if they could have pulled that off, fuck the whole Tyson thing. That would have been way bigger than the Tyson thing.
OJ probably would have done it. He couldn't actually collect any money for it though, right?
Yeah. I think that was part of the problem, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they did it in Florida, or I don't know how that would work. I think it would have. Vince was a little more ballsy then, so he might have just said, fuck it, I'll risk the bad press, but yeah.
That's the risk they take, I guess. Ben's got a question. What would be your ultimate main event of a pay-per-view if you could use any working wrestler today? I guess main event of a pay-per-view.
Oh.
How about damn. That is tough.
I'd probably do Kruger a solid and give him his dream match, like death match with like Necro Butcher or Nick Gage or something.
There you go.
Yeah.
Mine's not going to be as fun. I would go Rollins versus Adam Cole.
It feels like you have to get that at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. As Rollins and yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. Adam Cole versus just about anybody for me.
Because I was trying to think of someone like, Roman's the biggest guy they got going now, but I can't think of anybody in AEW that matches up with him really well.
Yeah, there's not a lot of. I mean, he's got the Rock match, but there's not a lot of like, I need to see Roman wrestle X.
Right. Yeah.
There's just not. I mean, now like there was shit like Daniel Bryan HBK that was, or Daniel Bryan AJ Styles, or not Daniel Bryan, HBK AJ Styles, which I know AJ wanted really bad.
Yeah.
But
I'm surprised they didn't I guess they couldn't get Sean to do another one and try to push that for the Saudi show or something.
I think he was kind of embarrassed. You know what, though? I go back and watch that match. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't a great match, and I know everybody was kind of hurt, but it really wasn't it wasn't Goldberg Undertaker for sure.
No,
I mean,
no.
you know, he just didn't look like HBK anymore.
It really hurt him too. That didn't Triple H get hurt pretty early in that match?
Yeah, Triple H was hurt, and you know that's we're getting to that era where Undertaker had to be carried a little bit, Kane had to be carried a little bit, so it wasn't the best matchup at that time in their lives, but yeah, but
yeah, 80s were a great era. It is different than it was then for sure. And they do Styles versus Omega and New Japan.
I mean, that's the thing. A lot of those matches have happened somewhere. So, I mean, as far as dream matches now go, there's not
Omega wouldn't be in any dream match for me because I really don't give a shit about him.
Nope. Overrated.
I mean, he's a guy that can have really good matches, but yeah, I don't know, dream match.
Yeah, he has really good matches with blow-up dolls and children.
Well, I will say the Okada stuff was pretty awesome. If he has the right opponent. I don't like his character, and he doesn't feel like a main event guy to me.
No.
I mean, he'd be a solid mid-carder, but probably not beyond that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the thing. All the marks, AEW marks, suck him off, and I'm like, this dude go to WWE wouldn't fucking be a mid card guy. He wouldn't make it out of NXT.
If he had gone, he would have had an awesome NXT run, and then he would have been disappointing on the main roster, which is pretty much all of NXT for the most. Asuka probably was their best call up, honestly. I mean, she did really well. But yeah, bad booking with almost everybody else.
Yeah, I mean, besides the Shield.
Yeah, well, you're going further back there, but yeah. They still started when it was FCW, so
he's not had the greatest booking, but I mean, I'm a little shocked that Kevin Owens has had the success he's had.
Yeah, he wasn't in NXT very long, but yeah,
No.
if you count him as a call up, Owens is done. Certainly can't complain.
No,
you know, you're getting Austin at WrestleMania. Right. You've held the main belt. You've held every other belt. You know,
not bad for a fat guy.
Yeah, occasionally they put him in shit that they shouldn't have, but overall did quite well.
Yeah. Okay, guys, is Hard Rock Zombies and Slaughterhouse Rock?
He's going back in.
Is it worth it?
I think they're fun. Hard Rock Zombies is a lot of fun. I'm a sucker for
that one will be on sale in November, so just if you're can hold off.
You got 22 other movies to watch. Do you really need any more right now?
That's like 2 weeks for some of us. I mean,
but it's going to look good on the shelf next to the other 22 you got.
Yeah, and I can show fucking no one. I'm just going to look at it and go, yeah.
Which part of the shelf are those going on, by the way, back there? I'm curious.
Oh yeah, what how are they being presented? I'm slowly turning the left side into just horror.
Oh, okay. I do hope they keep the 2 movies for the price of one thing going, especially for some.
Whoa, The Cellar looks fun.
Kevin Tinney.
Click on Culture Shock separate if you're looking at like any sub labels, because there was a few things that weren't showing up when I like hit everything.
Damn, here I go back.
I legit did buy The Fear though. I'm excited about that.
You bought The Fear?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you want to buy that piece of shit?
I love The Fear, man.
That movie sucks so much ass. What?
Love the fear.
Interesting looking dummy, but
That's about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I can't get over the fucking
Jamaican hip hop, dude.
Yeah, the 90s white reggae rap.
That's what I love about it, man.
I'm waiting for them to put out Little Witches, the craft knockoff that they did. Naked Clea Duval was kind of the highlight of that one.
Let me see what else we got here. Oh, more porn.
Yeah, there's plenty of that.
Lots of good porn.
I've never seen Unmasked 25. Anybody ever seen that one?
It's like a parody of slasher movies. Yeah, kind of like an early Behind the Mask, but I don't know. That's a lot of these movies. I've had a lot of people ask me during this sale, and I'm like, it depends on you. You know, you kind of have to have a good sense of somebody's taste to.
I was hoping to get Psycho Cop Returns, but you can't get it at all.
That's a lot of fun. I think that's like sold out, right?
Sold out. But the rumor is that they're getting the first one. They're going to do a box set. 1 and 2.
Yeah, you get like a 4K set. I bet on that.
I picked it up on that Target sale.
This was one I kind of took
damn.
Sorry.
I just added to my fucking.
What'd you get?
The Cannibal Hookers, because it's 56 left and it's going to be gone.
Yeah, you have to. I don't know why. That was like the weirdest thing because there was a few things on there. I was like, shit, I would have gotten it, but
I'll tell you why I'm getting that after we go off the air.
Because
there's a reason,
of course. Wow. Yeah, some of that SOB. Like I watched that Wave horror documentary, which is really interesting because if you know about Wave Productions, the people that would hire them to basically make their movie and all this crazy shit. And I watched that. I know the Wave movies are basically awful, but then I had to buy the Wave movies, Sorority Slaughter, Psycho Sisters. They're not good, but then I'm like, well, $15. Like, because I sure as hell won't pay $30 for them. So,
I kind of want Mountaintop Motel Massacre.
This is how it starts. That's what happened to me. I had too many conversations, and it led me back to the website. But I'm kind of at the point where I fucking can't buy anymore because I just don't have the money.
I'm excited for Hobgoblins. I've never seen it.
Ooh. It's not good, but you might find something.
It looks not good in a fun way, though.
We'll see. Maybe.
That's high praise.
I think I've got that same Blu-ray bin with Death Wish 2, 3, and 4 on it.
There are a lot of releases of Death Wish.
Ever see Naked Lunch? That's Cronenberg, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Peter Weller, David Cronenberg. Yeah, I've watched Naked Lunch. Yeah, very different from the book.
Oh, they'll be doing one of those soon, I bet.
I don't know if there's anything left that's going to sell out, really, except because Tiger Claws finally went. Thriller, of course, went.
Did I buy Night Train to Terror?
Ooh, that's an old release.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like probably $12.
Yeah, well, they came out with the legacy clip for it too. I don't know if that's still available.
I don't think it is.
No, it's not. No. Yeah, it was $12. That was a decent price, right? There's a lot of stuff I'd like to get around that $12 to $16 range.
Yeah.
Like, Ebola Syndrome was $27 and Ticks was $30 on sale.
Yeah. I'm just gonna wait. Hopefully it goes down more.
Keep an eye on ticks. Now, I mean, it was out before, so that might slow it a little bit. But I mean, that is one that will eventually sell out. Miami Connection will eventually sell out.
You can find some good stuff at Dollar Tree on occasion.
Nobody's buying ticks. There's still over 1,000 copies.
What's up, MK? Ebola syndrome is worth it. Oh, is it?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us.
I'm gonna get it eventually.
Wait, who just left?
I was at work, maybe.
Oh.
No,
I think he's dealing with some stuff.
Dead Heat for $25. I was cool with.
I like Dead Heat. Dead Heat's a lot of fun.
I like it.
I'm glad I just didn't. I never bought the Blu-ray, so I don't even think I have a DVD of this. So,
Which one?
Dead Heat.
Oh, yeah. It used to be a very cheap Blu-ray, so that's another one that I think a lot of people already have. So I don't think it'll sell out super fast, but
Demon Wind down to 400 copies.
Man, that is a slipcover I wish I had.
I wish I had that Slaughterhouse one that like opens.
Oh, you got that one?
I there's some I have, but I'm not going back to buy the slips or.
Yeah,
Nice.
It's really fucking cool.
So I didn't
That's
have the
a fun
disc. I had to
movie.
buy that on the sale, but
Have you seen the movie?
yeah, I saw it a while back. I had a cheap ass DVD of it.
I really dig it.
I think Joe Bob just had it on, right?
Mm-hmm. So last night.
It's a fun slasher. I like that one a lot.
Oh, I love it, man.
I got that for $45. I thought that was fair for that.
I think
Because
that.
the Blu-ray was what? I think 15 maybe.
Yeah, I was almost procrastinating on New York Ninja, but I'm glad I got that before it sold out.
That's a great one.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it is. You know, those movies, a lot of their movies are like, you either love them or you hate them. So,
Nightmare Sisters. I'm pumped about that one.
You missed the awesome slipcover on that one.
Yeah, I was about to say the slipcover on that one is the shit.
Yo.
I'll be glad to have the just to have the movie. I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
It's actually funny this time. I really didn't buy. Well, I got the Marilyn Jess stuff, but I was caught up on the porn, so it was okay.
I love Linnea.
She's at Scarefest.
somebody want a big crack rock for their girlfriend from Hell slip.
Dude, it is a fucking possibility that he will.
I think he's gonna be like one of those like genetic oddities where he's gonna be like 100 years old, and it's not gonna matter how hard he's lived.
You know what? What Mae Young that took a fucking power bomb at like 86 or whatever?
Yeah. Staged. Yeah. Well, Ric Flair hasn't exactly lived clean, though. You know what I mean? Like, he was not a guy. I mean, I guarantee you, considering this isn't under the WWE banner, there's going to be something really like over the top. Like, he's going to do a Canadian destroyer or something.
That'd
Something
be fucking amazing.
I hope.
Something like just completely wild.
And that's how
He's
Ric
gonna
Flair dies
wrestle
in the
a Seth Rollins style match, 73 or whatever.
That's awesome.
He's gonna do a tope.
Falcon arrow to Hulk Hogan.
ring. I saw a headline that was like Ric Flair consulted hundreds of doctors before deciding to come back, but he only listened to one. And I was like, "Oh shit, was that the one guy?" I was like, "Yeah, man, fuck it,
You're
do it."
good.
I mean,
He's gonna do it.
What's the worst that could happen? Like, he's a really shitty doctor.
It was that same doctor that Trump brought in to be the head of the.
You're gonna
the
see
Earth was
Flair.
flat or whatever.
You're gonna see Flair do like a tope suicida. I can just picture Hogan like, let me tell you something, brother. I got one bump in me and my back's going out, so let's make it count.
Moonsault to the floor.
Who's he wrestling?
Well, Hogan's the rumor, but I don't know how you have. I mean, Hogan can't do shit. So I think, how do you have Flair in there with somebody
Hogan just walking looks like he shit his pants. So.
Yeah.
that?
I don't know. Did you guys see Gangrel on Rampage last night?
Gangrel is aged in a very unique way, but he's awesome though. I've met him. He's really cool.
He botched a spot, like the one spot that he did, but like he just kind of hobbled to the ring. And then, like, when he pulls off his DDT, he was like fast as shit. Like his fucking legs started working again.
Mm-hmm.
I seen him wrestle like a year ago in Cave City, Jonathan.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
He was a really good bump guy. Like he would sell the shit out of something.
Is that Captain Current Straight?
No, this is alcohol.
Oh.
Yeah. That'd be pretty badass if you're drinking and eating Captain Crunch. Fuck milk, I choose vodka. Damn it.
Eat it with my vodkas.
Like it, that's the way a man eats his cereal.
In the mother Russia.
Oh man. I mean, I will be ordering that show at Morbid Curiosity. And Kruger makes a good point. Terry Funk was older than Flair is now.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean
That's true. Yeah,
3 years, I think.
But Terry Funk is like shitting his pants now. Like he's not in good shape.
No, you know what though? That's not entirely true. Actually, Mick Foley posted a update. He said it's just he's in like an assisted living thing, and it's just like his short-term memory's not great. But he said that the initial reports on him were over-exaggerated. So hopefully, Funk's doing well.
I was watching The Ringer the other day. And
No,
Terry Funk's one of the muscle in there but he was in it.
I remember seeing him take a power bomb onto just a concrete floor. No pad, just a fucking concrete floor by Bill DeMott. And I thought he split him in half. I mean, it was insane. What's up, Mike?
Mike, what time is it over there, bro? Are you like waking up?
Yeah, it's like 10 a.m. or something, right? I might be doing the math wrong there, but
yeah, I never can remember what the.
We're American. We don't think
is.
about other places.
Oh, that's true. Don't give a shit what your money's worth. You don't.
6:40. Yeah, so Mike's like drinking his coffee, watching us say stupid shit.
That is Keith Moon, the fifth Beatle. For Flair, it may need to be a 10-man. So,
Mike, did you watch Steaks stream the other night? I deemed you officially the only person from the UK I like now. That's it. Everyone else gone. Mike's cool. That's it.
Who dropped off the list?
I mean, just anyone in general. Like, I'm not accepting new applicants.
You just hate them in general.
Mike's cool. That's it. That's.
Mike is cool.
I mean, let's be honest.
He's good people.
Definitely. Let's be honest. If we are at that show, we're barking the fuck out for Flair.
Oh yeah.
I mean, now I would boo the shit out of Hogan just because.
If Hogan was there, I'm marking the fuck out for Hogan, not Flair.
Yeah, man. I mean, Hogan was fucking Superman to me.
But it's Flair's last match. I mean, who the hell knows? Flair might be wrestling when he's 80, but
dude,
last match, don't you think Hogan should do right by him?
It's Hogan. Has Hogan done right by anybody?
You know what's funny is if I was there and it was Hogan, that would be pretty unique because I've only seen both of them have a match live once before, and it was against each other too.
Oh, not where at?
It was a WWF house show in '91.
Oh, okay. You're going back then. Okay, I thought maybe the TNA stuff they did. Or...
No.
Yeah, it's
It was, I guess they didn't do too many of them in WWF, but I guess it was like their test run to see if they could main event WrestleMania, maybe. But
How was that ever a fucking question, by the way?
they were weird back then. There's a lot of people that they, didn't put with him in a major angle. So I remember at one point, and this is probably Vince just fucking lying, but Vince had promised Bad News Brown the belt at one point. And that was like a thing. And some people were like, oh, that no way. But imagine Bad News Brown back then getting that belt. That would have been a hell of a shocker. And he was a really good worker and a great heel.
Yeah.
That would have been pretty interesting.
A couple guys with the Bad News gimmick that could have used to run with the belt.
Yeah. Hey, Wade Barrett at one point, it was heavily discussed that he was going to end Undertaker's streak. It was Barrett, Orton, and Undertaker actually pushed for Kane to end it, but Kane, I think, was just like, no, that's not a good idea. So there were a few that were heavily discussed before Brock.
How was the Cody Rollins match, Jake? The dark match at Raw?
It was good. It was pretty good. You should have went, man. It's a good time.
Yeah, we had just went to Brooks and Dunn like the week or two before that.
Fucking Brooks and Dunn.
It's my daughter's favorite music, dude.
When the sun goes down, that's them, right? No,
Yeah.
That is them. Yeah.
Neon Moon.
Mm-hmm. But it's funny. It was a lot. I don't know, talk Corey, but man, it was pretty packed.
yeah, it was. I was shocked. That's the most people at a show I've seen in a long time.
That one that I went to that you were at, Corey. There was hardly anybody there, man. That was.
I know. Yeah, this one, even the camera side, other than the camera area, was packed.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So.
Well, that's good.
And there were people up in the upper section too.
Did you guys see pretty good from where you were?
Oh yeah. It was about perfect seating for like.
And y'all just got the cheapo seats, didn't you? Like the $26 seats?
I think they were $30 plus $12 fee, of course.
Well, that's not bad.
No, but it was well worth $40 a seat.
Yeah, it was a pretty solid Raw from what I remember. The Cody stuff's going good so far. I hope they can keep the momentum up. I hope they let them do blood in the cell, to be honest.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened?
Because do you think they're going to go through with letting all right, when he does take the belt off Reigns, do you think they're going to let him bring back the Winged Eagle?
They might.
I wish.
That'd be cool. I mean, they're giving him a lot of leeway.
Here's the question. He has that belt that Dusty held up. You think he would wear that one?
I think so. I mean, I hope they play
I just don't think that one's iconic
more.
enough.
No, I agree.
It was the green belt, right?
I think
that one, like, nobody knows that belt. Like nobody knows anything before the Winged Eagle.
Oh,
but
man.
he tells
he was
story.
out wearing that Winged Eagle. Damn.
I think he tells that story though. You get it over, and sure, he could wear it.
He's allowed to say belt. Like,
yeah, they're letting him do pretty much everything so far. So
it was a good move. It's a good move.
Yeah,
it would be a just a long, brutal, bloody cage match. Goes over Seth. They can keep that momentum. I have no doubt it'll be a good match, but they need to get back to making a cage match a true cap off.
See, yeah, I was about to say, I'm actually shocked that he's went over on Seth twice.
Well, I think they just need something right now. Like, he should go over everybody on the way to that belt. But he also needs some time to suffer a little bit. Like, it really helped having somebody there to like be fucking him over, and
Yeah, right now he doesn't really have an adversary.
Yeah,
I mean, Rollins feels like filler. This just feels like something on the way, but also I don't want to see him go straight to Reigns. And I don't know if you saw where like his next 3 opponents or something were leaked.
Who? I haven't watched a lot of
Reigns.
wrestling.
Oh yeah, it's Riddle, Orton, and
Oh, Reigns, yeah, Riddle, Orton.
McIntyre.
Yeah. So I don't want to see Cody get the belt too quickly. I honestly want to see it happen at Mania, but I don't know how to keep him busy until then either.
I don't either. But the brand split's pretty much not a thing anymore, so I don't know. I can't remember who's on what anymore.
I'm just trying to think of how they keep that the energy he's got right now all the way to next WrestleMania. Without a title. Right,
you have to have, I mean, I know this sounds kind of cringy, but if you are pushing Omos, which they shouldn't be, I don't know, that's a giant for him to slay, but he kind of needs that, like, sort of the Triple H, Daniel Bryan, B+ player sort of thing. He needs like a Vince or somebody to come out and just tell him, you're not championship material.
Or actually, I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking actually. So it's looking more and more like Rock Reigns at WrestleMania. So that doesn't need a belt. It doesn't need the belt.
It doesn't, but it's gonna be for the belt because it's WWE. The Brock Roman part 2 didn't need to be for the belt either, or part whatever it was.
And that was true. I mean, I love Brock, but man, that was a disappointing match. It was just like, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
and I just hate this whole. They gotta do something with Roman. Take the fucking belts off of him or something. You can't run a show without a fucking champion ever being on it or defending the fucking title. I mean, it's the championship.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a weird situation because he needs to drop one of those belts.
Definitely.
In a perfect world, you could have that one champion sort of deal, but that's just not going to work for WWE right now.
I hate it because it just devalues that championship so much.
Oh yeah, it definitely does.
I mean, the tag titles are the hottest titles on either show right now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the main event right now. But I mean, it Clash at the Castle. That's a very big show, and a Drew McIntyre win would get a big reaction. But if he's the one that gets that win, even though Roman still has a belt, depending how they do that, that does kind of blunt that. Then you have to wait till WrestleMania to heat him up again because, I don't know. It's going to be interesting how they do it.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying, like, Reigns, Rock, obviously, does not need the belt whatsoever. No. You could have Cody take the belt off of him at SummerSlam. Rock
Reigns, it's like, oh, you're the head of the table? Bullshit. That's all you need. That doesn't need a belt at all.
It doesn't need a belt. That'll end the weekend rather. That'll be the main event.
Yeah.
And Cody could defend the belt on night 1 and fulfill fucking CM Punk's prophecy.
Yeah.
For MJF.
They have to have a really good heel for him. It's too bad. How fucking wild would it be if MJF somehow got out of that contract and you had Cody Rhodes and MJF main eventing WrestleMania night 1? That would be wild.
Awesome.
I mean, that's like the ultimate fuck you.
That is the ultimate fuck you. It's like Scott Hall and Kevin Nash way earlier on in the feud.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I still think the MJF stuff's a work. Just with his character, it's too convenient.
He's fucking good, man, and he would get. His character's not going to go far in WWE, so he doesn't even really need to think about that.
He might though.
They won't take the cuffs off of him. They won't let him do the shit that he's doing.
I mean, he just got to turn it down a little bit.
Yeah, but a lot of that's what got him attention in the first place.
They'd have to let him be MJF. It'd have to be the Cody deal.
Brody Lee, he said, fuck that kid about Brody Lee's kid on the fucking tribute show. Fuck that kid.
Yeah, they might like. I don't think you'd get fuck Connor or something. Like, I think it'd be like,
I
Dude,
fucking
that is
love
some
that, but-
fucking shit that he would do too.
can you imagine? Just, I mean, you get some plant, like some kid in a wheelchair, and MJF just comes out and puts him in like a figure, flips the wheelchair and puts him in a figure four, like turning a Make a Wish into like a wrestling angle.
Have you seen that TikTok? It's like from some indie show where the dude takes the guy out of his wheelchair and steals it and rides it around the ring.
I've seen that.
WWE's afraid of like real heat.
They have to be, but they have to be, man. It's too big. It's a different thing entirely. It's not. They're not even in the same fucking ballpark anymore.
It's but it's just it's a shame when you see like wrestlers like, I don't appreciate that chant. Like, I hate that so much, and it happens a lot now. I mean, just like wrestlers flipping out.
They need to use cursing like a PG-13. He just needs to use their one fuck, right? It's got to be perfect. They need to spread it out and use it where it's needed.
It is jarring. I like when Moxley said it, like, go fuck yourself to that fan. It was like, oh wow, I'm not.
Oh shit, he could use it.
Yeah, that'd
Okay.
be awesome.
Connor couldn't cut it in life.
Only the
my
weak
God.
get canceled.
Jesus.
Have you seen that clip of him when he was a kid on the Rosie O'Donnell show?
Yeah. Like his mom's actually pretty funny. I'll see like posts like he used to be sweet, and she'll post like a
The
baby
last time he
photo.
wasn't an asshole, and it's a picture of him when he was a
Yeah.
kid. We're his parents, and we hate him too. You gotta love that.
Yeah, I mean, I am a big fan.
No,
I think
he's legit got talent. He's great.
yeah, he's considering the guy's only like 25.
Yeah,
Like, I
he's
think
young, man. He's got an awesome career ahead of him.
I mean, if I'm WWE, pay that son. I mean, you cut all these guys, you freed up a lot of money. That is a motherfucker you pay.
So
You
I'm
don't.
totally with you that this is a work, his stuff about skipping out on the thing.
Yeah.
But do you think when his contract's up, that's his end goal is WWE, or do you think he'll stay?
You know what's really funny? It could be a work, and he could still end up going to WWE and be off. But I think Tony Khan, that when they get their new TV deal, it's going to be they're going to have a lot more money. So I think Tony Khan's going to pay him. I don't know. Will WWE offer him like Cody money? Because I think they'll have to get him.
To get him, yeah.
You know,
but they're not going to get him a bus and shit. Like nobody's going to go for that.
No. And I mean, he's 25. I don't think he's asking for something.
I think
like
AEW will save putting the belt on him for contract negotiations and use that as a bargaining chip.
I agree.
And
until he puts pen to paper, they're not going to do it.
No, and shortly after that, if he signs, he'll be champ. So
yeah.
Or they got him to re-up or something, and fuck, he might be the one that ends up taking it off of Page or Punk. I don't know, depending
Punk's
how they
got to take it off of him. I think like people are
Page.
turning on Page hard.
Yeah, it'll be if he retains tonight, I think you're looking at a Page heel turn. But yeah,
actually, are you gonna watch it, Dan? Because I mean, it's over.
Watch what?
Wait, is that tomorrow night?
That's
tomorrow.
night.
Oh, I thought they did Saturday pay-per-views.
They did.
Unless it's a holiday, right? Which Monday's a holiday.
Yeah, Monday's a holiday. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm sure that their pay-per-view is going to be a lot better than Hell in a Cell, but it's still hard to justify $50 for a pay-per-view.
It really is, man. It's the world we live in, man. They've got to get. I think that HBO Max deal that's being kicked around. I think that would do wonders for them. Honestly,
it would. I mean, I'm going to see.
Or actually, maybe not HBO Plus. I think Discovery just bought Warner Television.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
So it'd be Discovery Plus.
they've got the Ring of Honor library now, so
It's going to be a full-fledged brand because
Yeah.
they just signed Colt Cabana to a Ring of Honor contract.
yeah, they're getting ready to. And again, I think when they do re-up that deal, they're gonna have a lot more money to play with. They can't sign though fucking everybody. They need to either get Ring of Honor on track quick, or because I mean, look, there's just too many fucking people. I mean, like, I love Claudio Castagnoli, but I don't think there's room right now unless you lose a few.
No, but you're going to have like Samoa Joe down there. He's signed a Ring of Honor contract.
That's where he should be.
Yeah, I think it'd be great, man. And
Yeah.
Jay Lethal will probably be down there. You could really do a fucking best of Ring of Honor and have a decent program with some young guys too.
Yeah, no, 100%. It's gonna basically be NXT. It's gonna take
but I
model.
think they Brian, what does he need the title? No. I mean, he'll have it eventually, probably, but does he need it? No. Send him to Ring of Honor, man. Let him break some young guys in.
The thing about AEW right now, you've got your next few champions almost lined up. I mean, assuming things work out with the MJF, he's gonna hold that. Well, Punk's gonna hold it. Adam Cole's gonna hold it. I mean, they kind of have like Wardlow. I don't know with him. Now he's one that it feels like
this is why they're in need of a mid-card title.
Yeah.
But I mean, not well, they have that TNT title, dude. It just doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
It doesn't mean shit.
I don't recognize it. Like, we need to scrap it and try something else because I don't like it. Like, you've changed the belt design 3 times. You're not on fucking TNT anymore. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
They probably shouldn't have named it after a
call it the fucking TV title. And if you want to put fucking TNT on one of the fucking side plates.
Yeah.
If you want to, like the old NWA belt had like fucking CBS, NBC.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with flipping belts back and forth a little bit, but I feel this early on, they need to fucking have a strong reign. They need like a Rob Van Dam kind of reign to really make that belt mean something. Like you said, TV title. But yet at the same time, I get their logic. It's like sometimes when that's the formula, that this person's going to hold the belt for a long time. While, I mean, in theory, right now, the TNT title could change hands again tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they come out with a random ass. I mean, is this new yellow and purple color scheme? Is that what the fucking belt looks like now? Like,
yeah. I mean, the thing about AEW, there's issues, but you still have that feeling that anything could happen. You don't have that with WWE, and you haven't had it for a while.
No,
WWE's formulaic.
No, I'll give you that. It's just they got to do something about their mid card because that's the bulk of their fucking roster.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and they have to.
They need like fucking attitude era fucking mid card.
Yeah, no, look, there's some guys too. Like I like Keith Lee, but there were probably some signs where it's like, you know what, he's had some health stuff. Bigger guy, almost 40 if he hasn't turned yet. Maybe we wait. See what he does on the indies a while. Maybe we don't sign him immediately.
Well, the problem is they signed a lot of people who need a push now.
Yeah, like, otherwise you're just dead in the water.
Yeah.
Or a lot of people who were actually fucking needle movers or whatever, game changers, whatever they was calling them. Like, I'm sorry, Keith Lee fucking is not gonna do anything major.
No, but you know what? I'd use like Miro.
Adam Cole, love Adam Cole. He's not going to do anything major.
I disagree about Cole, but I would give you Keith Lee. He's not a needle mover.
Oh, look, I love Adam Cole. Don't get me wrong, but me and Adam Cole got the same fucking body type going on over here. Okay, so
string bean.
Yeah.
But AEW is catering.
Well, me and fucking Kevin Owens got the same body type going on.
Why don't you two just have a match down there?
There we go.
Pretend that you're both of those guys.
When Kevin Owens started like surprisingly doing really well on main roster, that was heartbreaking to me because when I was like trying to get into wrestling, I was always told, like, you know what? Here's the problem. You're a big guy, but you're not a monster. You're not a giant. Yeah, and you're not like a flippy guy, flippy indie guy. And it's like it's good. And I mean, it wasn't like being dicks. You're like, it's gonna be an uphill battle for you. So, but then I see like I'll never forget when Owens went over clean on John Cena, and I'm sitting there like,
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
yeah, just fucking power bomb middle of the ring and pinned him clean. I was like, fuck, things are changing. I mean, maybe they didn't change that much and they changed back, but like at that moment, I was like, maybe I
He's
made
an
a mistake.
example of Cornette not knowing what the fuck to do with somebody. Put him in a fucking singlet.
Look, he's getting over this stupid Ezekiel stuff. Like, he is good. I don't care what he looks like. He's got the it factor. I think
That
there's
Ezekiel shit is stupid.
It's stupid, and nobody else could get it over. And once his feud with Kevin Owens is over, I think he's right back to where he was. But
I thought Elias was a decent mid-card, lower mid-card gimmick, dude. Could have been employed for a while.
they might just bring him back to do that gimmick at some point. I don't know.
Give him the old Jay Lethal, Randy Savage gimmick. Let him grow his beard back.
I think
White machismo.
he could be Elias probably in a couple weeks again because I feel like his beard grows about a quarter of an inch through a promo.
Yeah,
they're gonna do something like really dumb, and like Ezekiel's gonna be laid out or something before the match at the pay-per-view. Then all of a sudden, Elias's music's gonna hit. I don't know how you get away with the beard, but
Wouldn't you shit if he was his brother?
yeah, like he actually had a twin. Like,
I'd fucking shit myself.
if I think that's almost impossible to hide that now, but
That'd be amazing.
Oh man, yeah, but yeah,
like
no, I
it's
agree.
like the ending of The Prestige when you find out that Christian Bale was a twin.
Oh, it would be gold if they even. I mean, they'll do a sort of. I mean, they haven't in a while, but like some sort of like theatrical style match where like all of a sudden he's backstage and then like they just CG fucking Elias somehow, and like they could. It needs to end soon because it is going to get old pretty fast. But
yeah, I don't know how they're like what their plan is for the payoff on it.
I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. Once they're done, it's probably back to the mid card.
What do you guys think about this control your narrative shit?
I think it's going to be another. Well, they're trying to get TV. I mean, Ohio Valley Wrestling apparently has some kind of Netflix show that they're getting. So I don't know. It's weird. It feels like it's just going to be another indie, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There's no big names on it other than
well, Braun Strowman.
That's it. And Ethan, was it EC3?
EC3, which I'm not really considering him a big name yet, but hey, real quick, cheap promotion because I'm coming right to the end of our voting. Anybody in the chat, Susie, you probably haven't voted. The link that I'm about to post, type Flesh Wound Features in the comments and vote for us for Horror Podcast of the Month.
What do you have, like 2 days left on that, I guess?
Yes, we have. I think it closes on Tuesday. So I'm assuming tomorrow at midnight, or I don't know if that was Tuesday at midnight. But the link that I just posted, if you guys go to the comment section and just type Flesh Wound or Flesh Wound Features, that will count. We're ahead, but you never know.
Yes, go to that link, and that's on Born to Be Rad's channel. So just in case you're making sure you got the right one, that's it. What was I going to say? Something we were talking about, Elias and all that.
The cap off for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
forget now. Oh well.
hopefully they've got something more clever than just a match. Like it feels like it needs something, like you said.
Yeah.
If they play their cards right and you get a lot, the only way you can do it with the beard is if there's some injury angle and then you do just have Elias come back.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that's what they should do. Just keep doing that back and forth.
Yeah.
One gets hurt.
you could have a really cool like Royal Rumble spot sort of deal.
Okay, so I don't know how they could do it, but if you could work them into being the tag team champions,
That'd be crazy.
I think you just start with that idea and try to figure out how that works.
I had a theory that he was going to get like some reason Ezekiel was going to leave, and then he was going to come back with a third look and be a third brother or some shit.
He was just going to keep going. He was going to be
Yeah.
like the Dudleys, but it's just one guy.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, there's some cool stuff they can do with it. I mean, at least Raw's been better the last month. Long way to go, but yeah.
When is Hell in a Cell? I forgot.
Next Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, week from Sunday. Yeah. They've got Owens
I do
versus
like that
Ezekiel booked.
that shit's just like included with Peacock. It makes it easy.
Yeah, and I think AEW has to know that.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Apparently,
they're gonna-
the buys are good, but
they can't be that good. You know what I mean?
No.
yeah, I mean, the problem is at like $50, you need to have a WrestleMania card.
The only, I mean,
time.
the thing is though these stream like the only saving grace that like any of these wrestling startups might have is that these streaming platforms are desperate for content they can produce somewhat cheaply.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I was going to mention. You guys were bringing up the control your own narrative thing. You've seen there's like a football league where the fans call the plays, right?
No.
There was some play where like it's like the fans call the plays into the game, and this quarterback threw a touchdown, and then he like lit up a joint on the field.
What the hell?
What?
The greatest. I think that's the one Terrell Owens is playing in.
that sounds
Whatever league it
interesting.
is.
That is awesome.
I'm gonna see if I can find a clip of that actually.
Punch him in the dick. Or something.
I always wanted to see a league like NFL Blitz.
Oh gosh, yeah.
He was fucking powerbomb somebody.
Did you speaking of control your narrative, did you guys see the clip of Braun going over the railing and he kicked the kid?
No.
I don't think they actually show him. I mean, big guy, like, he goes over and that foot hits a little girl. But you do see him like laying on the ground. And he's like talking to the girls. Like, I'm really, really sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I was like, come see me. I'll give you a free shirt after the show. Like while he's trying to sell, you can just sit they're catching the whole conversation with the kid. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I found it.
Okay. Yeah. You don't see the kid get hit unless there's some other angle of that.
Oh, this is the football
I
thing.
figured it was the football thing, yeah.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
You a legend. That's that glacier pack. Stays up, my friends. Stays up.
I like this league, man.
Oh my God, bro. That's crazy shit. This man threw a touchdown, came over, lit the blunt, and said we smoking that glacier pack. You the goat, bro. It's over. Game over. Video's done. Cut this.
I'm pretty sure that's the same team Terrell Owens is playing for too. So
That's wild.
That's really cool.
Do you remember the lingerie football league?
I do. I assume they got rid of it for political reasons, I'm sure.
Doug Flutie's daughter was like one of the big stars of that.
Remember the Naked News?
I think that's still a
When that
thing.
was maybe. I don't know. I would be surprised. It's people get so funny about everything now. I bet it's not. I don't know. If that feels like something they would have tried to cancel, like at the beginning. Like, why do they have to be naked to give the news?
I don't know, man. I feel like porn's pretty well unaffected because there's so many weird ass fetishes.
Porn's actually weirder than ever. Like, that's funny. Like, some things have been like toned down, but porn is actually
it may be getting
Do you think people would lose their shit more if you try to take away their guns or their porn?
Oh, porn.
Well, so? Yeah, porn. No, actually, guns, man. I'm gonna go guns.
It depends where, but I don't know.
I would. If you couldn't have porn at all, period, ever again or again, like which would they lose their mind more over?
That would be rough because then you pretty much have to get married. So it's kind of like yeah, I don't know. For me, I'm gonna say I'll keep my porn.
That's a big question.
You can get like a flamethrower, nail gun, old fashioned baseball bat. I don't know, but gotta keep the porn. Yeah, that would be it. That would be like the nukes would just start flying. People would be so like frustrated and yeah. That's the apocalypse. The hub goes down, society falls.
No more ex-hamster and Putin's dropping bombs.
88% of Reddit.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You would have just like people going through like literal withdrawals, I think, at this point, just shaking on the ground.
Have you seen that thing to fight porn addiction? It's like a Covenant thing or whatever, like where it sends your browser history to somebody so it can shame you into not looking at porn.
Well, but like if you have something like that, of course you're not going to. So like you're just going to get another laptop or something.
Yeah, like you're going to find a different way.
Yeah.
Like, people get really crafty trying to find porn.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of like ex porn stars now. I don't know what the channel is, but like complaining about porn in general. I can see the argument, like especially at a certain age, if you're like watching like some of the really like hard stuff. I'm sure that fucks with your head in some ways, but I don't know. Leave porn alone. Leave porn alone. People will be happier.
Yeah, I don't watch porn. Is that what we're talking about?
You're killing half of Vinegar Syndrome's market.
Yeah,
so.
man.
I was gonna say Vinegar Syndrome might. Yeah, they might be leading the Marauders at that point. Just launching flaming slip covers at at law enforcement.
Well, we've been going about 2 hours, and get off here before Jake gets drunk on ice. We'll if anybody hasn't checked out his YouTube short, check that out. It's as Dan said, climbing the charts. So it's a pretty great piece of film.
Yeah.
But what else you got coming up, Jake?
I think Friday you got a Lost Boys live commentary.
Nice.
Anybody wants to join? More welcome.
Nice.
Cool. Jonathan, you gonna do a video when you get your VS stuff in?
Yeah, probably.
I'll look forward to that.
We could do a joint video if you want.
Yeah, let's do it.
Something like that.
Vinegar Syndrome.
Yeah. Damn. What you guys, other than your horror channel of the month, what else you got coming
as soon as I get the Vinegar Syndrome stuff in, whenever that may be, I will be doing a very long collection video. I know I'm the guy that does like the 2.5 hour one, so you'll have that coming. What else do we have coming up here? We've got some exciting shows coming up. Flesh Wound Features on YouTube if you haven't subscribed yet. And once again, thank you to everybody who's voted for Horror Podcast of the Month. Again, we are ahead. It's not a sure thing. So if you have nieces, nephews, spouse, whatever, just get their phone, click on Garrett Born to Be Rad's channel, get that video, and type in Flesh Wound for me on that video, because apparently people have voted elsewhere from what I hear. So, yeah,
everybody do that. You got a couple days left.
Yeah.
S'mores Indoors will be back next week. Got to set the times, but we'll be doing selection shows for Schwarzenegger versus Stallone tournament and the third round of the Greatest Adult Star of All Time tournament.
My God, that's going 3 parts.
or we might just keep it going. We'll do a Vinegar Syndrome edition with just people from those movies at some point. And also, Friday, I think I'm getting a box in with 67 DVDs from Severin. So I'll be doing a video on that and plan on doing a review for each one of those. And I'll have 3 options. Either I'm going to keep the DVD because the movie's okay, sell the DVD and upgrade because I love it, or sell the DVD because it's a piece of shit. So I'll give you my vote on each of them when I get through them. So that'll give me some content for about 7 years. And then Vinegar Syndrome stuff will be coming on the heels of that at some point. So a lot of stuff coming up here on the channel. So check out all these guys. Check out what we got on the channel. And until next time, take it easy. Thanks for everybody in the chat, by the way.
Good night.